This is the Sylacauga City Council meeting, presented by SylacaugaNews.com.
It's 5:55 p.m. calling the meeting to order. Roll call: Ashton Fowler.
Here.
Tiffany Nix is absent tonight. Donnie Blackman.
Here.
And Dallas Davenport.
Here.
The invocation tonight is to be given by Reverend Charles Sims of the First Presbyterian Church.
As we gather, our Father, we acknowledge you as the giver of every good and every perfect gift. You are the creator and the sustainer of our lives, the provider of every opportunity. And we thank you for these whom you have placed in leadership to guide and govern our city. We ask that you give to them wisdom, that you give to them discernment as they make the decisions that improve and better our community. We thank you for all who are members of this great city, and we pray for each and every one and the needs of their lives. And bless us as we partner together in developing programs and carrying out objectives that will strengthen our city and improve it for all the citizens. We thank you for this season of the year. We've much to be thankful for, and as we approach the Advent and Christmas season, we again celebrate the greatest event in human history, the coming of our Savior and our friend, the Lord Jesus Christ. We thank you now for times like this that serve to help us to get to know one another better and to participate in the partnership that we all enjoy in this great city. This we ask in the name of Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks to everyone for coming this evening. Mr. Mayor, do you have a report for us?
Just a couple of things, Mr. President. As you know, Thanksgiving's Thursday, and on behalf of the city of Sylacauga, its employees, executive and legislative branch, we want to wish everybody a very, very blessed Thanksgiving. Starting tomorrow, about 10 o'clock at the Parks and Rec, they will have carved turkeys. These turkeys are being carved for fixing meals for some that are not as well off as others. They are in dire need of help. So if any of you can, please come down to the Parks and Rec tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock and help us carve the turkeys. About 120, 130 turkeys will be carved. If you're not able to do that, come to Henry Looney's church Thursday morning, where they'll be putting plates together for the more unfortunate in our communities. But your help is a wonderful opportunity for everybody to reach out and do something for somebody else that's not quite as fortunate. Also, we have our Christmas is just around the corner. We're going to start off on December the 1st with a breakfast with Santa. That'll be down at the Sylacauga School Foundation. Also, the Christmas in Sylacauga City Hall will be December the 6th, along with the SHS Performing Arts, December the 2nd at 6 p.m. Downtown Sylacauga Christmas Parade will be downtown December the 6th. Also, about 6 p.m., carols with camaraderies, Care House benefit cancer at the First Presbyterian Church. They are raising funds for the Care House. And also a Christmas pajama party with downtown merchants will be December the 13th. So these next few days and weeks, coming up next month, is going to be, we're well blessed. This city, our community, our nations, we're well blessed with so many things. It's a good time for us to reach out and try to help others. Other than that, Michael Rice is here from EFF&S Engineering, who has been overseeing our paving project, and appreciate you coming up, Michael, and give us an update on what's going on now.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. Good evening, Council. Yeah, just a quick update. This past Saturday, Dunn completed 2 of the 6 additional streets that were approved for paving. They completed Merkle and North Cannon. So that leaves 4 streets that are remaining on the 6 added streets to the project. And then the one that's still remaining from the base bid is Coling Road. Weather permitting, the contractor is scheduled to be out there Monday and work next week, the first 3 days finishing Coling Road, if weather allows. So I think they told me they like about 6 to 7 days of paving remaining. So that's kind of the schedule. Then you'll have the permanent striping that will begin 2 weeks after that. So we're trying to, hopefully the weather will hold out. We're trying to get the last bit of this project wrapped up. So.
Was the end date December 20th?
December 10th.
December 10th, so they'll
Yes, sir.
still bid, you think?
If they don't finish, they got a few rain days that they've had in there, but for the most part, if they don't fit, then liquidated damages will start being assessed for whatever days, they run over after that. Well, thank you all, and I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving.
Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Need a motion to adopt the agenda for this evening?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. Need to approve the minutes of the regular city council meeting held on November 6, 2018. May I have a motion?
Move.
Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. No old business. Our new business this evening. Action that is necessary to adopt an ordinance replacing the existing City of Sylacauga business license ordinance. This will be ordinance number 2206-18. May I have an introduction?
I'll introduce.
Introduced by Ashton Fowler. Ms. Carden, do you need to read, or is what we have attached in our documents appropriate?
Yes, sir. What you have is appropriate. If anybody wants a copy of it, they can pick it up.
Copies available from the clerk. I need a motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. Rules are suspended. Now a motion to approve.
Move.
Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to accept the recommendation of Interim Director of Code Enforcement Mike Whetstone to approve a resolution authorizing change order number 3 in the amount of $10,000 from Standard Roofing of Montgomery Incorporated for the addition of 1,000 square feet of roofing repairs to alternate number 3 repairs to the portion of the roof at the former Food World building of the miscellaneous roofing and HVAC for the City of Sylacauga project, Layton Associates Architects, PC, job number 18-08, bid opened May 17, 2018, contract awarded through resolution 46-2018, June 5, 2018, thereby increasing the alternate number 3 contract repair to 3,000 square feet. The increase to be covered by allowances number 2 and number 3 set aside for that portion of the miscellaneous roofing HVAC for the City of Sylacauga project. This will be resolution 93-2018. May I have an introduction? Introduced by Donnie Blackman. Ms. Carden, anything to add?
No, sir.
And I need rules to, motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Now a motion to approve.
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to approve a resolution amending resolution 91-2018, approved November 6, 2018, by correcting the part-time rate of pay established for the permanent part-time animal shelter laborers from $10.75 per hour to $10.26 per hour. The correction is to be applied retroactively to the pay period ending November 9, 2018, with the necessary adjustments applied to the pay period ending November 23, 2018. This will be resolution 94-2018. May I have an introduction?
Move.
Introduced by Donnie Blackman. Ms. Carden, anything to add?
No, sir.
May I have a motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? All yeas. Rules are suspended. Now may I have a motion to approve?
Move.
Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Ashton Fowler. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to accept the recommendation of HR Specialist Jane McGee to approve a resolution authorizing an annual safety meeting for city employees to be held during the month of September, beginning with December 2018 and annually thereafter. This will be resolution 95-2018. May I have an introduction?
Move.
Introduced by Donnie Blackman. Ms. Carden, anything to add?
No, sir.
May I have a motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. And now a motion to approve. Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Ashton Fowler. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to accept a recommendation from Councilman Dallas Davenport, HR Specialist Jane McGee, and Police Chief Kelly Johnson to approve a resolution establishing a pay rate differential for certain police department employees assigned to work the night shift B-Watch and approving the policy setting out the parameters thereof. This will be Resolution 96-2018. May I have an introduction? Motion by Donnie Blackman. Ms. Cardin, anything to add? And copies are available if anybody wants to look at it.
Correct.
Great. Now I need a motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration.
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. That was to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration. Now I need a motion to approve. Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to accept a recommendation from the City of Sylacauga Planning Commission to accept the dedication from Hutton MCS Sylacauga LLC of MCS Boulevard for use as a city street, along with acceptance of the required maintenance bond to guarantee remediation of any deficiencies that may occur during the one-year period following acceptance of said dedication. This will be Resolution 97-2018. May I have an introduction? Introduced by Ashton Fowler. Ms. Cardin, anything to add?
No. Thank you.
Thank you. May I have a motion to suspend the rules and give immediate consideration? Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. And now a motion to approve.
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to approve the application from Hudson Company for refund of permit fees in the amount of $648, permit number 2018438, paid June 6, 2018. The refund was requested due to a delay in the job. The applicant will reapply for the permit in 2019. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second. Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to approve travel and expenses for Code Enforcement Administrative Secretary Shannon Plexico to attend the Alabama City County Management Association Certificate Program, Laws and Ethics for Public Management segment of the Local Government Professional Management Certificate Program to be held in Prattville, December 13th and 14th, 2018. The registration fee is $195. Additional costs for mileage and meals will be incurred. The estimated total cost of travel and training for Plexico is $350.35. May I have a motion? Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to approve travel and expenses for the City Clerk's Administrative Assistant, Kim Morris, to attend the Alabama City County Management Association Certificate Program, Public Management and Community Development segment of the Local Government Professional Management Certificate Program to be held in Prattville, February 7th and 8th, 2018. The registration fee is $195. Additional costs for lodging, meals, and mileage will be incurred. The estimated total cost of travel and training for Morris is $439.60. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second. Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to approve travel and expenses for City Clerk Patricia Cardin to attend the Alabama City County Management Association Certificate Program, Public Management and Community Development segment of the Local Government Professional Management Certificate Program to be held in Prattville, February 7th and 8th, 2019. The registration fee is $195. Additional costs for lodging and meals will be incurred. Cardin will be carpooling with Morris. The estimated total cost of travel and training for Cardin is $379.60. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to authorize payments totaling $398,232.60 for payrolls for October 2018. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Ashton Fowler. All in favor? And all yeas. Action that is necessary to authorize payments totaling $49,626.62 4 additional fiscal year-end accounts payable invoices received for September 2018. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Dallas Davenport. All in favor? And all yeas. Action is necessary to authorize payments totaling $1,167,023.34 for the balance of accounts payable invoices received for October 2018. May I have a motion?
Motion.
Motion by Ashton Fowler, second.
Second.
Second by Donnie Blackman. All in favor? And all yeas. It's time for anyone here who would like to address the council. Please do so. If you'd like to speak to the council, please state your name and address at the podium prior to speaking.
My name is Fred Evans. I stay on Basement Circle, West Park. And I got 3 issues right quick to run through. I hope y'all have a good holiday and be in next year when things come. But my issue, one of them, on Basement Circle, I asked them to cut the brush down, well, the car won't get on the wrong side of the road, and they ain't did it yet. We need some work did over there. I done moved back here 5 years ago. I was in and out. They caused the job I had on here in the state. I asked the recreation department about the bathroom. They ain't did nothing in 5 years, but they falling down. And they ain't fitting out one of those days when it rain. It's raining now more than what was outdoors. And I want to know when they're gonna spend some money on our building to keep them right. And I go to the rate downtown, they busy putting money down there, but they ain't putting on a group code. We want some of our history to last too, back down there. And I get tired of them pushing me around. When I call somebody, I don't talk to nobody. So I'm here for the city council to look in at where the money going. I thought it supposed to be split in half and take care of both of them. Since I've been gone, we lost our swimming pool. We losing everything, but the quarry store is downtown. And we want some quarry post office down there. We want something like that for the history of our people. And I think that they need to look into it and spend some money to keep it up. If you don't put no money in it, it's gonna go down. They put money in the one downtown, why they can't put the one in Group Coast? All I ask, if they do fair, if we need to get a committee to help raise some money, to help fix it, we need something so our children and the people come in. Because I've been running the road with my wife for teaching for about 52 years, and I see that we putting money downtown in business and stuff, but we ain't bringing no factories in here, and that's where we need money and stuff. Factory make money, not spending money and building and stuff. We need money here, that's what run people away when our children finish school and stuff. They need to come back home and show the children that they can be somebody and what they're accomplished and stuff. I have come to heathen life and stuff. I ain't got to work no more if I don't want to, I ain't got to do nothing. But I chose home to come to. But when you ask somebody 5 years and they ain't did nothing, and it's falling down, I wish you go in there your own self. I got pictures of it and stuff. I could put on in there and show stuff and everything. It ain't fitting in go in, I ain't handicapped. It ain't nothing, and then it closing early every day. I've been riding around in the evening, 6 o'clock, 6:30, they gone home, going downtown, still open up. All we ask be treated fair. And I think the committee need to see about it. You spend money everywhere else. See, can we spend some money over there? If you don't put no money in, you can't get nothing out of it. It's just like this building right here. If it rain in here, you're gonna get up there and fix it. If you don't, couple of years, it's gonna fall in. Instructions are already there. All it needs is fixing and stuff. You got to bring it up to code and stuff and everything. Ain't got no doors on it or nothing. Like somebody went in there and do something. That's how the children get on the streets and breaking stuff and everything. You got to have something for them. Use the imaging stuff out and everything. If you don't fight for something, you ain't gonna get it. If you close mouth, you ain't gonna get nothing no way. So I asked the committee to go there and look their own self, see what they think about it and stuff. Then let me know, don't let nobody else know. I come here to help, not to tear down. And thank y'all for listening to it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your passion. I wish Tiffany next were here this evening. She's the liaison to Parks and Recreation, but I'll mention to her
That's
you were
right,
why.
I've been talking to them.
But Tiffany is the official liaison.
Where I talked to her. I talked to her.
Could I get a contact number for you, Mr. Arthur?
All right.
Or
And we-
email or something?
812.
We will make sure that Tiffany gets back in touch with you. I'll also talk with Jim Armstrong at Parks and Recreation.
915. Yeah, 606, 8915. That's in now, no, in 16 years, but on them state.
Okay, do you have an email?
Yeah, but I don't know about it. I can get back to it.
Okay, all right, fine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
And happy Thanksgiving to you too. Anyone else?
Yes, good evening. My name is Fanny Twyman. I live on 506 West Cooster Street. Excuse me, but I'm having dental work done right now. I said I wasn't going to speak, but it's been a couple of years since I've been down here. I've had 2 knee replacements, so I haven't been able to come. 2 knee replacements on the same knee, and then I lost my husband and my son. But I was coming to see about having some work done on West Cooster Street, where I live. I grew up over there. And Mr. Bennett, I think that's his name, Eddie Bennett, came over to look at the area where I live, and I had several conversations with him and this place in Cole. We have a house that was supposed to be torn down some years ago. The Clockton house on the hill up there. Now the grass and everything is growing all around it. You can't see the house because someone in the family said they was going to fix it up, but they never did. So it's terrible looking up there. West Cooster Street starts down off of Norton. I live up on the street where the dead end is. It's nothing but women up there. Widow, retired. Mrs. Kidd used to live on that end. She's on the very end, her house is. But the bushes hadn't been cut over in that area. And the road, Mr. Bentley came and looked at it, and when I backed in front of my driveway, where the water line is, it's falling in. It's just a ditch, not a ditch, but you can feel it when you back in. But I'm asking if they would come out and look at the areas over there, and back in Mrs. Kidd's house, the water drained down onto on a circle. It's terrible. When you turn on a circle, you have to, it's potholes right at the end. I think before Lucas retired, before he left, he did put some tar or something down there when he had his event on South Powell. But nothing else has been to the road. Also, I would like to see if we can see about getting some no littering signs over there. Because it's trash, people go through there and throw all kind of paper, bottles, everything out. And I have a cousin that lives right behind me. She's not here right now, but she has to get out on Short Street sometime and pick the paper and stuff up that's thrown out over there. On Darby Avenue, the trees are growing over into the road. And, I don't want my car scratched up. I'm still paying for it, trying to pay for it anyway. But if they would cut those trees that's hanging over in the road, that would be a great help. On Basement Circle, what Mr. Irwin was talking about, the trees over there need to be cut, and it's got bumps in the road. If you go up that hill where he lives, you're going bump going down that hill. So just come over and check it out. And I know Mr. Bentley had told me back during his time that he was going to come over and ride around with me so I could show him these areas that I was talking, that's a concern to me. But now, Coosa started off north, and it come on up the hill by me. it's a dead end. So basically, I'm living on just a road. It has no sidewalks, no curb, nothing, just mud on both sides of the road. And when I back up, most of the time, my tires have to get mud on them. But then Coosa pick up over here behind Hardy's. It's paved roads over there, and I appreciate the same thing over there. I grew up in this area. I left and was gone 31 years. I've been back 8 years. And you know, I've just appreciated looking better. In front of my house, if I pull over there, my car gonna get scratched up, the limbs. And the stop sign coming off of South Howland. I'm jumping from area to area because these are things that I noticed. It's sitting so far back, and it's trees. You can't see it if you go down the road. If you're coming out from off of South Howland, the stop sign is sitting so far back, Darby Avenue runs around through there. There's a stop sign right there at Darby Avenue, but we have a problem with the people stopping there. A lot of them just come through there. And if a car is coming out of off South Howland, I think that's South Howland, and one coming around Darby Avenue, the stop sign is so far back, you can't see the car that's coming around through there. So it's, to me, just me personally, and I've experienced it, you know, I stop at the stop sign, then there's a car coming off South Howland, and I can't see it because the stop sign is sitting so far back from the intersection. Let's see, I was gonna write all this down, but I didn't have time to come. I mean, didn't have time to do it, but just a few concerns that I have for the neighborhood. I hadn't been, like I said, I hadn't been out. I had knee surgery, made it 30. I'm still recuperating from this last knee replacement. But once I get myself together, I will try to come down and about the concerns that we have in the neighborhood.
Thank you for making them public, so we'll definitely get a crew down there, somebody down there to look and assess the situation, kind of update us on what needs to be done and how to go about it. So.
Okay, you can contact me. I'll give you my phone number. You can come to my house. You're welcome to come to my house, and I'll sit down and talk with you. I'll ride with you and show you what I'm talking about. Right now, I'm having some dental work done, so y'all excuse me. But just come and sit and talk with me. And I've been knowing Mr. Perryman for a while. I worked under your father at the hospital. And your sister Janet, I saw her at Walmart, and I asked her about you. So Mr. Irving came and asked me to come. And I said, well, I just got home, but I'm gonna go to this meeting tonight anyway, because I felt like it was some concerns that need to be
Thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Thank you for coming out.
Okay.
Now get your
Reed, did
contact.
you put this on the list of things to look at? All right.
Okay, I really appreciate it.
Superintendent's already got it down.
It's on the list. The street superintendent's gonna take a look.
Okay.
Thank you very much for taking time to be interested and speak to us. We really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you all for hearing. 649,
Anyone else?
02.
My name is Joe Hogan. I live at 950 Dogwood Circle here in Sylacauga. About 30 years ago, my mother was asked by the state to come to approach the council and try to talk to the city and get them to be a part of the 911 program. And of course, we all know how important the 911 program is. But tonight, I'm here to represent AT&T because we have a new opportunity that I want to approach the council with. And it's a new program that's put out across the country by AT&T, and it's called the FirstNet. It's available to first responders. We all know the job that our first responders, whether they be police or fire or ambulance services or city officials, do, and we know the job that they're tasked with. But in the event of an emergency, if something were to happen, like down in the Florida Panhandle when towers go down, you're out of luck, basically. In Panama City and around that area, the only service that's been available since the hurricane was AT&T, and I don't really know why, just by luck, I guess. But there's no guarantee that you'll have service in the event of a major catastrophe or disaster. Well, AT&T has joined up with the national government, the federal government, and signed a 25-year contract And they've been working on this together since 2012 and are putting together a broadband network that allows for coverage everywhere in the event of an emergency. It's the only network available that's offering this, and that's AT&T. So what I've already sent email out to Chief Johnson and Chief Gardner and sent them some information, preliminary information, for their thoughts and consideration. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'll be able to sit down with them and go over how it would affect our city, continuing to provide the utmost quality of life that we can from a first responder standpoint. But what it serves on the AT&T network, and I know I'd have to get with both the chiefs and Trish and the council to figure out who actually would qualify as a city official that's considered a first responder in the event of emergency. And I have a list of things that the government dictates as well as far as who is and isn't a first responder. But you're able to get discounted service that AT&T normally offers on a network that's guaranteed in the event of a mishap or a catastrophe. So for you guys, if you would give me a call back, Mr. President, and give me a council session date that I can come. Hopefully by then I will have talked with both the police chief, fire chief, and Ms. Carden here, and have a little bit better plan as to who it would affect and how it would benefit the city, what we can gain from it. I don't see any way that it would be anything worse than what we currently have. And God forbid we should have a shooting or a lockdown or a tornado come through here and not have service. You know, this is an opportunity where nobody gets left out, nobody gets left behind. So if you could help me get on the agenda for council session, I'll come, and for work session, I'll come and go over everything.
Let us know when you have something ready and we'll work you in. Does this use a different band? Is that how it's guaranteed?
Well, you know how most cell phones work. It works off a SIM card that's in your phone on the network. You would replace, if you go from a regular account to a first responder account, you would take your SIM card out of the phone and we'd put in a FirstNet SIM card. It's only available to FirstNet qualified people or agencies, which the city would be an agency. And it works on a dedicated network, completely separate from everything else. So if the towers go down and you have regular service and you lose service for whatever reason, this is up and running, guaranteeing first responders to not ever lose service, providing the security to the people that they serve. So yeah, it's something completely put together by the government and AT&T that works above and beyond everything that's offered by any company.
And you work for AT&T now, right?
I do. Yes.
Gotcha. Let us know when you have something.
You send me a date, I'll be ready by then.
We'll look at the calendar after the end of the year.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anybody else? All right, may I have a motion that we wrap up our meeting for this evening?
Motion.
Motion by Donnie Blackman, second.
Second.
Second by Ashton Fowler, all in favor? And all yeas. Time of adjournment is 6:29 p.m. Thanks to everyone for coming and happy Thanksgiving.
This has been the Sylacauga City Council meeting, presented by SylacaugaNews.com.